everybody, welcome to the War Room. Today on Tabletop Anarchy we're going to be covering basic shooting for Blood Red Skies, and Charlie's going to run me through this. So what we're looking at.
So whether this is at the start of your turn, or at the end of your move as your pile in action, you're going to get to have a shot.
Okay, so this is either one on the quick reference sheet or as part of shooting
as your pile in action.
Okay,
yes, yeah. Whether you do one or the other, it doesn't stop the other. So you can basically the one at the start gives you a free shot. If you got yourself into a position or somebody stopped in front of you and gave you an eligible target, you can have a shot at them.
And you could still do all your burn advantage and moving afterwards.
And then shoot again.
And then shoot again.
Yes.
Oh, as part of your pilot action as well. Okay, brilliant.
But what we're going to cover is the actual
shooting itself.
The shot against from one plane to another. Now, an eligible target is always a plane that's at a lower advantage level than yours. So, for example, here we've got your neutral Spitfire against my disadvantaged 109.
So if he was in neutral,
you wouldn't get a shot.
Okay.
And if he was advantaged, you definitely wouldn't get a shot.
Okay.
It's got to be at a lower advantage level. The second prerequisite is that you're within 6 inches, which is where your lovely little shooting stick
comes in, and that comes in the box, doesn't it?
So that's showing us that
definitely in range.
Definitely within range to have a shot at this 109. So to carry out that shooting attack, you're going to say, right, I'm going to have a shot at this 109. What you do is you take 4 dice for your pilot skill. So as with all tests, you add your pilot skill with the correct stat of the plane.
Which for me is actually over this side, because I'm a Spitfire, and it's a shot of 1.
It is,
Firepower of 5 dice
to
take a shot
at the plane,
And what am I looking for?
You're looking for a 6. Any 6s. Every test, you're always looking for a 6.
Okay.
1 6.
And I've got
loads of 6s, which is great news. So normally a single 6 is enough to hit. More than 1 6 is a critical hit. And what that does is that affects me and affects my dice roll. But first things first, I, as the squadron leader, take a boom chit for you having put that shot on me. So that's sort of representing the pressure of being shot at, whilst I'm trying to get away.
Okay, so that's got nothing to do with the plane, that's you as the squadron leader.
Yeah, the whole squadron really is the collective.
If you had more planes, as the collective. Okay,
exactly. So what I have to do then is to try and avoid that shot coming in. So I'm going to take my pilot skill of 3 and add the manoeuvrability of my plane of 3. So that gives me my dice pool for that test. And again, I'm looking for a single 6. Because you scored a critical, I lose one of those dice.
Right, okay.
So it doesn't matter how many 6s you get.
So anything more than 1 is a critical.
Exactly right, So then I would roll those, and I'm looking for a single 6,
and you get
which I get. So it means my plane's safe. If I didn't get a 6, because I'm now disadvantaged, or I'm already disadvantaged, I would lose that plane.
And what happens then? So that plane's gone.
That plane's gone, and I, as the player, take an extra boom chit for having lost a plane.
So you will take 2 now. So you'd have had 1 for being hit, and 1 for losing your plane as well.
And I've lost a plane, so I now need less boom chits to be sent packing.
Absolutely.
If you'd had a shot at a neutral plane, and I failed the test again, it would just drop me down to disadvantage. And what it does, it knocks you down.
But again, I would have had to be at advantage to have taken that shot.
Exactly right.
But it'll just knock you down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Great. Cool.
So that's tail shooting.
So that's covering that shot as a normal normal shot from a higher advantage to a lower advantage plane.
Okay. Excellent.
Cool. Right, so now we're going to cover a side shot. So this is classed as a deflection shot.
Okay.
So I brought my 109 up into a position where I can get a shot at your neutral Spitfire.
Okay, so you're a higher advantage level than I am, so you can now take a shot.
I'm within range, which is great.
Yep.
Now it's quite close to the rear arc and the side arc of the plane, and to determine the fact that it is a deflection shot, a side shot, you're looking for whichever arc that arrow is pointing into.
So the arrow on the front, and this is divided into 4 segments. I'm guessing you've got front, rear, and the two sides. And that is clearly pointing to the side. Okay.
Yes. So again, I'm going to take 3 dice for my pilot skill and 1 for the firepower of the plane. I'm just looking for a single 6, which unfortunately I don't get.
Okay.
But if we imagine I did get a 6, and we'll just go for a single 6 on this one. I've scored that hit again. So some shots against you,
and I will take
the boom chit.
Yeah.
So then you would add your pilot skill,
which is
4, and then normally your manoeuvrability, but this time because it's a deflection shot, you're going to roll your speed as well. So it's a whopping.
So we're on to Oh,
extra 7 dice.
got the wrong ones here. So you have this, you have that. So it's a 7, even though they're the same.
Yeah.
So is that because it's side on and my plane's clearly moving?
Exactly, yeah. Because
Okay.
you're moving past me, it's a deflection shot. I've got less of a chance of hitting you. You've got a much better chance of avoiding
getting
that
away.
shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got 4 for your pilot
4 for
skill.
pilot, and I've got 6.
6.
So I
You're going to need
one
an
more. I
extra
have to borrow
dice. So you can have
from
one of
you.
mine. Yeah. And again, you're just looking for a single
One
6.
single 6
One
from
single
all of
6.
these.
Yes. Yeah. You should be fine.
It's going to be embarrassing.
No, you're fine. Only the one, but you're fine.
One single
Yes, yeah.
6. Okay.
Now, if you'd failed,
Yep.
all it would have done is knocked that neutral plane down to disadvantage.
Oh, because I'm neutral,
Yeah.
I'll just lose 1.
Just lose an
okay.
advantage
Yep.
level, yes, yeah. But it gives you an idea that if you're trying to get a shot off on someone's side, they've got a much better chance of avoiding that shot coming in. So rather than rolling the manoeuvrability, they're rolling their speed, giving them a much more dice. But I did still get to score a boom chit.
You have still got one against me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and the aim of the game is to get more boom chits
More
on
of
your
them on
opponent.
me than I've got playing. Yeah,
exactly,
absolutely.
Exactly. Cool.
Brilliant.
So this time we're going to have a look at head-on shooting.
Okay.
So this works out, it plays out a little bit different to the 2 types we've just gone through. So I've got into a position where I want to have a shot against your Spitfire.
Yep.
I'm at a higher advantage level, definitely within range.
Within range, yep.
My arrow is pointing into your front arc. So this time, shooting happens simultaneously. You
So
get
we're
to have
shooting
a
at
shot
each
back.
other.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm coming down at you, having a shot at your nose. You're going to go, you know what?
Well, I'm
no
going to fire
thanks.
back.
You're
Yeah,
gonna have a shot
absolutely.
back.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So it's the only time you'll ever get to shoot at a plane that's at a higher advantage level than you, because obviously I'm coming in having the shot. I initiate it, but we both roll simultaneously.
Okay.
So I get 3 dice for my pilot skill.
Yep.
1 for my firepower, and I'm looking for a single 6. I don't get
Which
any.
you don't get?
No.
Okay, so what do I do now?
So you get your pilot skill,
Which is
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your firepower.
Which is again 1.
1.
Yeah. So
But
now,
you're rolling 5, where I only rolled 4. So it's a risk for me to have done
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And I don't
You
hit
don't get
either.
any 6s. So
Okay.
let's imagine you got a 6.
All right.
Let's imagine you got a 6 on that one.
Yeah.
So what that would do is it'd give me a boom chit. So
Yep.
I'd take a boom chit for having received that shot back.
Yep.
And then I've got to roll to avoid that shot coming in. So again, I'm going to take my manoeuvrability of 3.
Yep.
And my pilot skill of 3. And I'm looking for a 6 to avoid that shot coming in.
And you got 2.
Yeah, so I'm fine. Let's say I didn't. Let's
Yep.
say I didn't roll any 6s.
Yep.
All it would do would be, again, drop you
down
to
a
neutral.
level. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So anytime you fail that test and you're not disadvantaged, you're just going to lose an advantage level.
Yeah, yeah.
Until finally you've got nowhere else to go.
Nowhere else.
Planes
But
going
straight
down.
into the floor.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that covers shooting
Shooting
for
in
us.
general.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found it useful. If you did, like. If you want to see the rest of the videos we're going to be doing for Blood Red Skies rules, subscribe. I think that's it from us.
I think so.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Cheers.